What's going on, everyone? Happy Sunday evening. Welcome into Team Staniel Live, where we are talking all things Cincinnati real estate, life, and news. Super excited about tonight because we're going to talk about development projects in 2024. There's a lot going on in Cincinnati and Northern Kentucky. It seems like every time I turn around, there's a new project, there's a new development going up. So there's lots to track, and there's many more that we're going to cover in this live in this episode here. But I'm excited to show you guys what's going on, both in the Cincinnati area, maybe a few in the Northern Kentucky area. I think most of what we're going to look at today is in Cincinnati. There's a few in Kentucky. So excited to look at those with you. Been a fun day. I've been running around with my second oldest son, Corin, teaching him a little bit about project management. We had one of our rental properties that was that's vacant, and so we went over, cleaned that up a little bit, and showed it to some new prospective tenants. So excited about that. Then we ran over to another rental property and hopefully fixed a dishwasher. We'll see. But, hey, life of a real estate agent and a real estate investor and dad who's training his son how to do property management. By the way, my son's 12. No, wait, he's not. I've got too many sons. He is 11. He's 11. Okay. So welcome in. Be sure to let us know in the comments where you're watching from. Always love having the interaction here. I'm going to be going through these development projects. Would love to hear your comments in the chat. Feel free to drop those in. Any questions you have throughout the night, just let us know, and I'll try to answer those. But I figured, I don't know what time the Chiefs-Bills game starts on, but I figured I'd try to squeeze this one in here after the Lions and before Chiefs-Bills, because I would love to see Mahomes and the Chiefs go home. We're all the Bengals fans are Bills fans tonight. So, all right, here we go. What's up? Anik, hi, Eric. I intend to buy a rental property for investment. Yeah, of course I could help you. So, yeah, shoot me. I know. Did you close on your Fisher Homes property? I know that was getting close to closing, but would love to help you with the rental property. Just let me know kind of your criteria. Email me info@teamstaniel.com. Love working with investors. I'm an investor myself. And, Cincinnati is a great place to invest for sure, because you can still get cash flows and the prices are relatively lower compared to the rest of the country. And so, would love to help you out. January 29th. So a week from tomorrow, you close. Awesome. So exciting. Yeah. Shoot me a line, info@teamstaniel.com. Myself and my assistant, Carew, will start, we'll connect, we'll get a phone call, and we'll figure out what you're trying to look at for an investment property. All right, let's jump over into this conversation for the night. And we're going to look at projects to watch in 2024. Now, I'm not going to go through all 20 in this article. I'm going to cherry pick some of them and add a few of my own that I'm excited about. A lot of these are commercial real estate. So we're looking at both commercial and residential tonight. But just some exciting things that are happening in the Cincinnati area that I think you guys should know about. And if you're thinking about moving here or buying, you might want to think about how these development projects might impact you. So we'll jump into this article and then we'll jump into each project here. So development activity was not as robust in the city of Cincinnati last year, but it's happening this year. For the 8th year, the Carew identified nearly 24 developments that will alter the landscape in the coming years. For our annual projects to watch, we selected not only the size and dollar amount, but also the amount of change these developments will bring to different corners of the tri-state. Of those, we've highlighted 5 that could yield the greatest impact in 2024 and beyond. We'll be charting their progress. So the number one that they put here is the Duke Convention Center Rehab and a new headquarters hotel. This is going on in the Central Business District on 525 Elm Street and West 5th. This is a big deal. So here's a rendering. I don't know if I click on this, if it makes it any bigger. It does. Okay. This rendering shows the corner of 5th and Plum Streets, the site of a planned new convention center hotel to be developed by Portman Holdings, and a skywalk extends from the hotel to the Duke Energy Convention Center. This is a big deal. A little bit more about this project right here. Two of the region's largest projects, the rehab of the convention center and the construction of a brand new headquarters hotel, they complement each other. And the region's government and tourism leaders hope to open them within roughly a year of each other. The convention center is further ahead with Cincinnati Center City Development Corp, 3CDC, There's a reason why they have that acronym. Spearheading the project and assembling a team that includes Moody, Nolan, the team of Messer, and Jostin Construction. And here's just a few notes overall about this one. It's going to cost $200 million. It's an overhaul of the city's existing convention center. It's expected to be completed in late 2025. And this is a big deal because you're bringing in, conventions. There's not a lot of hotel space downtown. And so they're really hoping this will, be a big economic boost to downtown, to bringing in different types of conventions to downtown, bringing in that hotel lodging tax. It's going to be a special taxing district playing a role in it. So this is a big deal. This is number one on their list. I want to put one other article here about this here that I wanted to mention. So the renderings were released here. This is maybe what it's going to look like, the new convention center. So this is kind of a different rendering. Let's see when this went out. This went out in September of 2023. And they're expected to vote on the county lodging tax from 6.5% to 7.5%. It would pay for $40 million of the $200 million renovation of the convention center. So that's project number one that I wanted to touch on tonight. This is a big deal. I mean, you'll be seeing this construction downtown over the next year or so, and it's hoping to be a big boost. I think that side, I mentioned this in last week's live, but I think that side of downtown in the West End, and another project that we're going to look at coming up, is a big deal where you're, a lot of money's gone down in the banks. A lot of money's going down to OTR. Now some money's going into the convention center, making that $200 million update, where it'll be, top notch and high end, drawing some other business into the city. And there's another project on the West End that I think is coming soon that will impact that as well. All right, second one I want to look at, and I want to see. Yep. So number 2 on the list is Cincinnati Children's Eastgate. So this isn't necessarily a commercial development, but Cincinnati Children's, if you don't know, is ranked the #1 children's hospital in all of America. And now they are expanding over to Eastgate, which is on the east side of town. Show you guys kind of where this is. Eastgate, Ohio. East side, right off of 275, and Highway 32. So this is kind of Anderson Township right down here, Claremont County. Hamilton County ends right about here. And so on the east side of Cincinnati, you have Eastgate Mall. Heading out on 32 is Batavia right there, and Amelia and Milford. So speaking with a lot of people who are looking to move to the area, the east side is somewhere they want to live. And now with Cincinnati Children's, they're going to be building more than an $85 million medical building in Eastgate. The project neighbors the headquarters for TQL, Total Quality Logistics. So this is one of the largest companies in town. FC Cincinnati's stadium is TQL Stadium. So it's right off the interstate there. It's a great location, right in Eastgate. So see if we can see TQL. Here's TQL right here. So so Cincinnati Children's will be going right around here. So easy access right off the interstate. This whole area with this roundabout has been developed. You've got Jungle Gyms right here. Crossroads East Side is right over here, which is a giant kind of mega church in the area. Got Walmart, Super Sam's Club. So a lot of shopping. You've got a major Kroger right over here. Eastgate Mall, one of the, remaining malls here in the Cincinnati area. So this is a big deal. It's, an $85 million project that's going in. It's going to bring a lot of jobs over to that side of town, in Union Township in Claremont County, right off of Interstate 75. I did want to show, so it'll be called Cincinnati Children's Eastgate. It represents an initial investment of $85 million, which includes design, construction, and equipment. It will feature an outpatient surgery center, specialty clinics, and an urgent care, among other features. So that's a big deal going out on the eastern side of Cincinnati. I did want to show just a few, because Children's is such a large job creator in Cincinnati. If you are looking to move to the east side of town, whether you're with Children's or not, a few neighborhoods that might be worth looking out. Number 1 is Lexington Run and Derby Place. So this is Fisher Homes over in the Batavia area, right off Highway 32. You've got homes anywhere from the 410s up to the 640s. It's their masterpiece and designer collection. So Their high end is their masterpiece collections. Designers one level down. Those are going to be the 400s. The masterpiece are going to be 600s and up. This is an exclusive neighborhood in Lexington Run. It's picturesque haven, horse park fences, tree-lined boulevards. A few of the amenities over there include a horseshoe bend park, community center including swimming pools, a cabana, playground, basketball park, scenic lake, and playfield. There are over 60 acres of beautiful green space, hiking, bike trails, and pocket parks throughout. So this is a pretty amenity-rich neighborhood that's been going in over there for a few years now. So it's fairly developed all over already. There's 26 different floor plans you can choose from. There's one move-in ready, which is this Pearson for 647,000. So 3,500 square feet. So you're probably going to be looking mostly at like 2,800 to 4,000 square feet for these homes. Just to go back. So that's one area to look at. And I'll just to show you where that's at on the map here. Lexington, Derby, Fisher. Again, here's the 275 exit for Eastgate. Here's where that Cincinnati Children's is going. Derby Place, just a few miles east, not quite all the way to Batavia. Another one I wanted to mention on this side of town is the Billingsley, which is Drees' home. So Billingsley, the Reserve, also on the east side in Batavia. The Reserve, an intimate new home community located off Amelia Olive Branch Road in Batavia. Peaceful surroundings in this neighborhood include mature trees, lots of green space, a pool, and pavilion. I was just over there a few weeks ago. Really nice development that's going in. I do like Drees homes. In terms of amenities for the Billingsley, it's cul-de-sac home sites. There's a swimming pool. It is close to shopping and restaurants there in the Eastgate area, convenient to expressway. So not quite as amenity rich as the Derby Place by Fisher Homes there. But let's see, price point. Let's see if I can find that here. You know, you've got some homes even starting in the 300s. There's a ranch home, but you're probably going to be in the 400s. Most of these homes, maybe getting up into the 500s if you're doing their larger Belleville here. I just want to show you guys where this is on the map. So Drees, Billingsley. Just a little bit south. So Fisher Homes, where we were looking, was right up here off this exit. And Drees is just a little bit south. Again, easy access to Highway 32. And once you get on, the nice thing, one of the things I really like about living on the east side of town is it's really simple to get into downtown. Either you're going to take 275 around into Kentucky and 471, and this highway is usually moving really well. Not a lot of backups on this interstate, or you can take 32 all the way into 50 and take that into downtown as well. So a couple ways to do it, which is nice. I always like having multiple routes to get into town. So so that big development from Cincinnati Children's on the east side, that's number 2. And I just wanted to show you guys a few of those home sites. I guess one more I did want to show you, if 400s is kind of out of your budget, is there's new homes at the Oaks of Eastgate, which is also on the east side in Batavia. Here you're looking more at these affordable ranch style designs, kind of like the patio homes and paired patio homes. There's 3 move-in ready. So you've got the Wembley, which is a very popular design. I believe I showed the Wembley on the video I did at Summerlin on the north side of town by Fisher Homes. But here you're in the 300s instead of 400s and above. 1,200 square feet. Here's a little bit of a gallery to show you kind of what this floor plan of the Wembley looks like. So it's a paired patio home. You're sharing a wall with the home next door. But that's it. It's just one other extra home, and then you've got your own space. They do a really good job of insulation and soundproofing these things. So you really don't hear hardly anything with your neighbor next door. If you don't want that, I understand it. But here's where Oaks of Eastgate looks like here in Batavia. That one actually looks like Summerlin. That's totally Summerlin. That's the one. That's a different one. So, like I said, the Wembleys, a lot of the Wembleys are up there. That's on the north side of Cincinnati. But yeah, and you can get these with that second floor with a loft and other bedrooms up there, which is really nice. But just if that price point, if you're looking to get on the east side of town, want new construction, but want to stay in the 300s, these paired patio homes are a potential option for you at the Oaks of Eastgate. In fact, if you really strip it down and don't add a lot of things, they're starting in the 280s. So it can be really affordable way of doing things. Okay. Moving on to the next project. I want to see. Okay. Next one I want to get to is the FC Cincinnati mixed use project. Okay. This is a big deal. FC Cincinnati is planning a mixed use development with retail, commercial, multifamily, residential, hospitality. This is huge. It's just going north of the TQL Stadium in the West End, and it aims to have a huge impact on the surrounding area in the region. So I mentioned the Duke Energy Center, the convention center, and the hotel. That's kind of on the west side of downtown. Just a little bit north of there, you're seeing this giant $300 million investment going right around FC Cincinnati. So just a few comments on this. We're committed to achieving the go big part is already in the works, is what it says. The first phase of the mixed-use development includes plans for a 19-story hotel with 150 rooms, a 14-story apartment tower featuring 150 units. So if you're wanting to live that OTR life, if you love the feel of the FC Cincinnati games, you want to be in that downtown, but you don't necessarily want to be in the 100-year-old plus renovated townhomes or condos or homes that are a lot that you find in Over the Rhine with a lot of that older construction. Here you're getting a lot of brand new construction. So you can do an apartment right down here, enjoy all the perks and restaurants and vibrancy of being down and Over the Rhine. There's 12 condos, 100,000 square feet of office space going in. So this is a big deal. Here is Jeff Berding, I think, who's kind of he's co-CEO and co-founder of FC Cincinnati. I'm sure he's got a lot to do with this development here on the West End. It represents a huge opportunity. So that's a big deal going in. That's project number 3. We'll be keeping an eye on that because I think that's going to continue to develop that entire west side of Cincinnati, of downtown Cincinnati, that whole West End. And this is going to be a driving force for sure. I've shown a few clients some different properties that are short-term rentals down there, and they can be pricey, but when this much development is coming in, when the city is investing in both the convention center, the hotel, and there's development going in around FC Cincy, these are big projects, and they're really looking to put a lot of development in. So you're going to be seeing a lot of cranes on the west side of Cincinnati. Okay. Next one we're going to look at is Vicinity. I'm going to skip MedPace. MedPace is expanding. Okay, Vicinity at Memorial Pointe. So I've done a video on Memorial Pointe before. This is a project by Ashford Homes and Fisher Homes in Southgate. You're just minutes from downtown. You're just on the edge of Fort Thomas, Kentucky. You're up on the hill off of Interstate I-471. And what's going on here is another phase, Vicinity at Memorial Pointe. Is seeing more development, and you're seeing some apartments going in. So this is spearheaded by Ashley Builders Group and Vision Realty. The at least $65 million investment is taking shape at the former Beverly Hills Supper Club site, making what Jim Hobson, North American Properties partner and vice president of development, said feels like its own idyllic community while still being within striking distance of downtown Cincinnati. It creates a tremendous ecosystem. He said it's really wonderful, a suburban residential feel. So if you guys can kind of see what's going on here, you've got a bunch of apartments going in. You've got a pool, cabana, nice little patio there. I love that. And like I said, just a few minutes from downtown. So I want to show you guys. Let me look this up real quick. YouTube, Team Stanio, videos, and it's been a while since I've been up to Memorial Pointe, I think. But if you want to see kind of what this looks like, here it is. See if I have. So if you can see that, how close you are to downtown. So this is off of Interstate 471. All of these, if you go up there right now, you're going to see probably about 10 to 12 more homes, maybe more, maybe 20 homes built on these streets, where Vicinity is going to be right down here. Okay. If you can see that. So that's where that is going in. Again, super easy. Look how easy the access is, right down the hill, and then you're on the highway, and then literally you're 5 minutes from downtown. So really convenient location there. Here's kind of what it looks like on their website. You can kind of play around with their renderings. And again, if you scroll, which way am I going here? I think I missed it. There's their pool. So yeah, downtown. There it is. Okay, so downtown's right over here, and Interstate 471 is going to be right at the bottom of this hill. So that's one to keep your eye on as well. So let's see here. Vicinity and Memorial Point, they've served as a catalyst for the city. Other developers now want to bring communities to Southgate and turn it into a true destination in Northern Kentucky. So that will be interesting to watch as well. More development in Southgate. Of the 200 units at Vicinity, 160 should be delivered on March 1st. All 200 units will be online in the second or third quarter. Amenities are including a dog park, electric car charging stations, and abundant green space. So a lot of times people will contact me and say, hey, do you help out with renters or do you only sell homes? I'm kind of limited in terms of what we can do for helping renters because basically a lot of people aren't putting them on the MLS anymore. They go so quickly. So you don't need a real estate agent to help you with that. You're basically kind of just working with the property management companies and the landlords. And usually that's on Zillow or, apartments.com. But I did want to show you guys these developments that are coming. So these properties here in Southgate, I think are great. New construction, a few minutes from downtown. I'm sure they're going to be a little cheaper, but if you want to be right in the heart of downtown, you've got those properties at the West End. Again, new construction for rentals, always nice to be in. So that is the next project. Next one I want to, here is, by the way, before we move on, I guess, what Memorial Point looks like from the houses that are up there. So Ashford Homes and Fisher Homes are the ones building. They're in the 600s and the 720s. It's their masterpiece collection, which is Fisher Homes' highest end of prices up there in terms of the houses they build, the nicest finishes that are already included. And they've got 11 different floor plans, the Rhodes, the Pearson, the Margot, the Clay, the Mitchell. A lot of people like that Mitchell, Huxley, Finley, Everett, and Grayson. I like that Everett myself. It's a really cool layout. And the Teagan. And they've got one move-in ready. Let's take a look at that. It's a Pearson. I think I went in this one recently. Actually, I know. Oh, no. I was next door looking at this one. But, there's that large 2-story family room that you see with a lot of Fisher Homes. Nice big deck. There's the Vicinity being built out right down there. So you can get a feel for what it looks like. So there's Memorial Point if you want to do new construction up there and be minutes from downtown. It's a great location for that. If you're looking for something to rent, then check out the Vicinity. It could be a really good option for you. All right, next one on the list. I'm going to go back to our article here. More projects to watch. So there's going 20. I'm going to scroll through some of these pretty quick. Hallmark, the Carew Tower redevelopment. Okay, so next on the list, the Carew Tower redevelopment. I think this one's really interesting just because this is such an iconic building in Cincinnati. It was the tallest building for years until the Great American Tower was built. But Victrix won a $10 million in historic tax credits, and they're going to be doing a transformational mixed-use development. The most recent plans outlined in tax credit applications include 375 apartments and 10 short-term corporate housing units. The cost to redevelop the tower is estimated to be at least $175 million project. So another huge project downtown. This continues that theme where they're looking, ever since COVID happened, and a lot of businesses have moved their office space away because so many people are working remotely or only partially working downtown. The cities are trying to figure out, what do we do? We need people downtown. We need that tax. And so you're seeing so many of these, what were office buildings in the past being converted into residential office space. So this one is a $175 million project being turned into a lot of housing to get more people downtown. Tax credits. There's an article on here. I was trying to see if there's no more photos on what it's going to look like, but that's what's going on there. I think that's a worthy project to watch, and we will go on to the next one. I hear my 8-year-old son running by, so I'm trying to figure out if he's gonna pop in or not. All right, next one on the list that former Macy headquarters is being redeveloped as well downtown. Okay, the OneNKY Center. This one stands out to me. It's a 43,000 square foot building being done in Greenup in Covington. The building is known as the OneNKY Center, will serve as the region's economic growth hub, housing OneNKY Alliance, Meet NKY, BNKY Growth Partnership, the Catalytic Fund of Northern Kentucky, and Horizon Community Funds of Northern Kentucky, among others. The hub, an investment of $26 million, will allow for a higher level of collaboration between all tenants. So this is a big deal in terms of linking these different, separate Northern Kentucky organizations together so that they're all in one place. They can kind of collaborate, be in that one spot. It's 93% leased right now. This is not a housing project, but in terms of economic growth for the area, it's great to have all these people in one place. It's going on right across from One Roebling Way. You guys may have seen that video that I did. I did a high-end listing there at One Roebling Way. So this is right across the street. Yeah. So there it is. There you can see me NKY's development project going in right there. Um, and I got some pretty dope drone footage of One Roebling Way there. So that's where it's going in. That was the next project on the list, and we are moving on. Okay, a few left here. I'm going to jump away from the Courier's list and jump over to one in Union, Kentucky called the Union Promenade. It's a new 62 acres of office space, housing, and retail right kind of in the heart of Union, Kentucky. I've been talking about this one for a while. I've had my sites watching this one for a while because a lot of people who are moving to the Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky area. Let me see if I can bring this up for you guys. A lot of people are interested in Mason on the Ohio side or Liberty Township on the Ohio side. On the Kentucky side, a lot of people, especially with families, they're looking at Union in terms of safe, good schools, kind of amenity rich, kind of growing area. Union, Kentucky is one of those areas, maybe the most popular, I would say, in Northern Kentucky. That because Northern Kentucky also has these other areas like Fort Thomas and Fort Mitchell, great neighborhoods, great community, amazingly strong schools, some of the strongest schools rated in all of Kentucky. But most of the homes are 100 years old, and they've all been developed from a space standpoint, and so there's not a lot of room to grow. Whereas in Union, which is kind of on mid tier of Boone County, as you're moving south down Boone County here, has some space to grow, has some land to develop. And this Union Promenade has been going in. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Promenade. You guys let me know. I hope I'm saying it right. Otherwise, I just kind of sound like a fool. But it is a 93,700 square feet of lease space in Union's new planned entertainment district, a full lineup of upper scale restaurants and entertainment venues with this entertainment district are currently secured. World-renowned architects have designed this project to impress. The project has been designed to handle the pedestrian traffic of over 1,000 homes, plus any drive-in traffic. The new concept architecture is appealing to both family and friends. All road frontage lots on US 42 will have restaurant, retail, and entertainment venues. Give us a call to obtain more information. So this is a big deal. I mean, Union is kind of known for that suburb feel. Some of the bigger neighborhoods, Triple Crown has been around for, 30 years now. Orleans has been around. And on top of that, I've pointed a lot of people to Ballyshannon, which is where new construction is happening. So if we scroll out just a little bit here, Triple Crown and a lot of the homes are in this area just south of it. You've got Ryle High School right here. Ballyshannon is going to be right up here. So, and actually this entire section right back here. So you're just a minute or two away from this Union Promenade. So a lot of homes that have been sold in Union over the years and are still being built are going to love this central location for, higher end restaurants, retail. This is a big deal for Union. And I think it makes the area popular for years to come. A great place to choose if you are looking to move to the Northern Kentucky area. In terms of some homes around here that you can check out, there's the retreat at Union Promenade. Now these are, I want to say, so this is Drees Homes again. And this is more luxury ranch townhome. So not if you have a huge family, but maybe if you're looking to downsize and you want to be close to that Union Promenade, you're going to be close to everything, sidewalks, close to shopping, convenient. So these are more of, again, the townhomes from Drees, Astoria, the Brandywine, 1,800 feet to 2,100 feet, 2 to 3 bedroom, 2 to 3 bath townhomes. So this is, walking distance to the promenade if you want that. Drees Homes, if you want, they have Harmony by Bluffs. And I want to say Harmony is, now there's much more amenity rich here. There's a recreation field, open green space, clubhouse. It's close to Ryle. It's corner park, a pocket park, fitness center. It's a master planned community, convenient to expressways, and a tot lot playground. I need to go over here and do a video here because that's a couple of different options here. There's the Waverly Townhome, but this is mostly townhomes as well, too. And so this is, let me click here. Trying to see, you know what, let me do this. Drees Homes, just so you guys can feel what's going on here in this area. Okay, so here's Union Promenade going in right here, right between Old Union Road and 42. You got Harmony Bluffs right across the street. Drees Homes at Traymore's. This is the one that's going to be single family homes that they're building. Let me open that up real quick. So if you have more kids and you need a larger home, you're right across from Ryle High School, and these are going to be homes starting in the 500s. Even the Beechwoods in 470. If you need smaller square footage, that's a ranch. But mostly 400s or 500s. Once you're done with your selections, you'll probably be in the 600s. So that's Drees Traymore for single family homes, Harmony Bluffs for townhomes, and this isn't opened up yet. The retreat at Union Promenade, these are going to be right there, obviously at Promenade. They're walkable right there. And I think, trying to see if I had that up. I don't think they actually had the website for that up yet. So that's going to be coming soon. I'm sure they're going to be really excited to release that. So Drees kind of has that. They kind of have Union surrounded here. A lot of different options there. So if you're interested in being in Ryle, you have that. You also have Drees at Hawks Landing. That's right across the street from Cooper. Now, let's see what Fisher has besides Ballyshannon here. You've got Ballyshannon. You also have a couple of Triple Crown options with Fisher Homes if you wanted to go that route. On the south end of Triple Crown, they've got Preakness Point and they've got Justify. Just to show you guys what this looks like real quick. If you're looking at new construction, obviously there's resale homes in the area as well. But why did that go right to that? Hang on. You've got homes, it looks like it's ranging from the 430s to the 680,000s. Again, this is a split between their masterpiece and designer collection. So just like Derby Place, but I would say compared to Lexington Run and Derby Place on the east side, you do have amenities out there. Nice thing about Eastgate, you're on the Ohio side. You've also got East Fork State Park out there, which is fun, and all the shopping in the Eastgate area. I think Union, Kentucky is a little bit more amenity rich than Derby Place, Lexington Run, but good options on both sides. And it depends on where your work is. So if you have work closer on the east side of Cincinnati, that could be a really good option for you. If you're in Northern Kentucky somewhere here at Justify, you've got a lot of options here, right? Between what Fisher Homes has here in Triple Crown and what Drees has here kind of surrounding, Ryle High School and this Union Promenade that's being built out. So a lot of cool options there. Okay. Next one moving forward. So that's the Union Promenade. Next one that I'm super excited about is Union Village. This is up in Lebanon, Ohio. close to Shaker Run, which I've done a few videos of. And this is just a really cool development. If you guys haven't watched the video I've done on this one, go to the channel and look up right here. It's called New Urbanism. So I did a video on this one showing what's going on here with, again, that, that slick urbanism, and they're building kind of over here, but lots that are a little bit closer together, sidewalks, large front porches, a lot of retail in the community because they want you to be able to walk to everything. So it's not a new idea. This is how neighborhoods were built 100 years ago, but as America progressed in its development over the years, and automobiles became more popular, and burbs got getting pushed out. You neighborhoods were and cities were zoned where you've got your retail and your commercial over here, and you've got your residential over here. So you can't really walk to anything. You got to get in your car and go to it. This new urbanism idea up at Union Village is trying to go back to, where is it? Back to what it used to be: simple living, simple crafted, simple active, simply social. They're trying to foster a community feel. So most of the homes are going to have a large front porch, spacious porches, green spaces surround you. This is for people who want to live in community with one another, and not just pull into your garage and never talk to your neighbors. And I just think that's cool. I think where we're at from a culture, where we're at from a society, is we're missing this. We're missing talking to our neighbors. We're all kind of isolated on our phones and social medias and in our own silos. And typically that doesn't happen when you actually are face to face with someone and talk to people. So I really think this is a cool development to watch if you're interested in this. It's, again, on the north side of town. So let me map this one out for you guys. You're probably going to be 40 to 45 minutes from downtown. Here's Union Village. It's right off of Interstate 75. Okay. And it's going to be, it's kind of in between 75 and 71. It's just west of Lebanon. And from, let's just go ahead and do directions from here to where everybody should know how to get to: Great American Ballpark. Go watch a Reds game. 35 minutes. So it's actually closer than I thought. North side of town, 35 minutes. I've done a couple of videos of Shaker Run, which is a golf course community, single family homes and townhomes up here. And just around the corner here is Union Village. I just think this is one to watch. I think it's a really, really cool development. You've got a lot of different builders in the neighborhood. You've got, gosh, I want to say there's like 9 or 10 different custom builders. They call it the Union Village Guild. So you've got Ashford Homes and Berkey Custom Homes, Brookstone Homes, Charles Sims Development, Clemens Companies, and they've all kind of got their own unique spin. And Drees Homes is up there as well. So, you can go with a Dreams design if you don't want to go with one of the custom builders. Pretty wide range of price point. I believe the cheapest to get in here is in the 400s. There are some apartments up here as well that they're building out. But I think on the single family side, 400,000s. And then you've got homes up to $1 million. Maybe like 1.2 might be the highest, something like that. So pretty wide range. I went and saw this home. Super cute. Way more space in here than I would have thought it had. And again, you can see some of these, some of the insides of these homes from the video that I did. I did a few walkthroughs through here, and I just think this is a very cool, very, very cool community. Again, the idea, get into their facts on here, but it's like, where is it? I'm trying to find where they're kind of talking about the new urbanism idea. Mostly on the homepage. It's thoughtful neighborhood meets front porch living. It's close to Armco Park, Shaker Run Golf Course, Warren County Sports Park. I think also if, I've got a couple who is retiring to Cincinnati, and they chose Shaker Run for the condo there and the golf course. Their children and grandchildren are in Batesville, Indiana, and they were kind of like, I don't want to live in Batesville, Indiana. There's nothing there. I'd like to live closer to downtown so that if I want to pop in, go to the Symphony, go to a Reds game, go to a Bengals game, go to an FC Cincinnati game, go to a museum, enjoy the restaurants of Cincinnati, and the culinary scene in the parks, I can do that. It's and areas like this, Shaker Run, and also Union Village, I think make for great retirement communities. So if you want more information on that, would love to help you out. I think that is a very, very, very cool, cool neighborhood that's going in. Really beautiful homes. So it's this idea again of multi-generational, the idea of how neighborhoods were built 100 years ago, but you're getting brand new construction, modern day designs and amenities. So if you're interested in Union Village, would love to talk to you about that one. Okay. Few left, then we're gonna stop. If somebody's watching the Bills Chiefs game, give me a score here in the chat because I want to know what's going on. Go Bills! Man, I just want to see. I really want to see Mahomes lose. Okay, next one, Trailhead Cascades. I have showed this one before. Give me 1 second. Biz Journals, Trailhead Harrison. Okay, so this one, $200 million community happening on the west side of Cincinnati. So I'm bouncing you guys, giving you a lot of different options all over all over town. But this one is really, really cool. Drees is up there, Fisher's up there, Trailhead in Harrison, 460 homes, 180 acre residential community. But what's really cool is it's right off of Miami Whitewater Forest. So they're going to have all these trails, but also it's affordable. So let's see if I can go back here. Trailhead. So they're breaking ground and Cascades and Harrison. I need to get up here and do a video. I definitely will. If the weather is not negative 18 degrees and snow or raining, I'll get up there real soon. I do want to do a video of this one. Okay, it's a master plan community, swimming pool, open green space, nature trails, cul-de-sac homes, corner park, pocket parks, convenient to expressways, lakeview home sites, lake, community park, close to schools, fishing pond, sidewalks, close to shopping. If you want to get in early and get some of these lake view sites, it looks like there's going to be a few of them: the Mirror Lake, the Cove, Glacier Lake, several lakes up here. This is just a cool neighborhood. I've got to get up here. But not only that, the pricing, starting at 364 up to 426. So in terms of new construction with a community with a lot of amenities, and it's still okay, let me get back to my map. I got a lot of tabs open here. All right, we're going over here to Trailhead, Drees Homes at Trailhead. Okay. 30 minutes to downtown on I-74, maybe 38 via I-75. No, 30 on I-74. So Miami Whitewater Forest right here. So just again, to orient you guys, west side of Cincinnati. Okay. So we've been down here in Union. We've looked on the east side at what were we looking at? The Cincinnati Children's. We've been downtown in the West End. We were just up north in Lebanon at the Union Village. Now on the west side is the Drees homes at Trailhead. So we kind of got downtown Cincinnati surrounded tonight with all these different develops we're looking at. Just north of Harrison, you got this great Miami Whitewater Forest Park and lots of different amenities there. Here's what some of the homes look like, starting around 2,200, 2,400, 2,500 square feet. So again, not huge homes, but affordable homes. New construction, keep you in the 300s and 400s with all these amenities. This is a great neighborhood going in. I definitely will get a community out there. Single floor living here with the Trent, which is 1 story, 1,500 square feet. Looks like that might be the only option there. They don't have any quick move-ins yet. They've got 6 different floor plans right now. So hit me up if you're interested in more information about that one. And Fisher's building up there as well. So you got choice between Drees and Fisher. Take your pick. And guys, just so you know, I've got contacts. I like Drees and Fisher because they are the 2 largest builders in Cincinnati. Their processes are done right. They treat their customers well. Uh-oh, did I freeze? I've got a spinning wheel on my side. All right, hopefully the stream's doing okay. Maybe I should close some tabs. Hopefully you guys, I don't know how long that was spinning. Hopefully I'm still with you here. But what I was saying is Here's Drees up at Trailhead. Very similar. They're starting in the 350s up to the 430s. Their Maple Street collection. So this is kind of their more affordable collection. You've got their Masterpiece, and then their Designer is one level down, and then their Maple Street. And so again, same thing. Future plan amenities include a pool and pavilion. Trailhead will feature beautiful lush landscaping, tree-lined streets, and natural surroundings. They've got 13 floor plans to choose from. So if you don't like the 6 that Drees is offering right now, you've got 13 to choose from Fisher. They've got 2 move-in ready homes right now. One's at 400,000, one's at 529. That looks like one of the larger homes. That's a 3,100 square feet. The Breckenridge. Go back to the floor plans here, but a lot of these are starting in the lower 400s. You know, if you're going to put in some, if you're going to make some different selections, figure that you're going to add in probably 10 to 20% in cost. So add another 40 to 60 grand or something like that, maybe. But you don't have to do that. You can buy the home as it is with kind of the lower, selections, and you're getting in a brand new home for under $400,000. A brand new single family home, 3 to 4 bedroom, almost 2,000 square feet. So good options there. Another development to keep an eye on, and I will be talking to you guys, or I need to get up there and do some videos. VK, what's up? We'll be contacting you this fall once the debt has been paid down. Love it. Can't wait to be talking to you for sure. This year, certainly we help on the resale side, and you need to have someone who's helped a lot of people on the resale side. Because I think 2024 is going to be bonkers again as rates go down. And I think a lot of people who are sitting on the sideline in 2023 are going to come back out. So you can definitely go the resale route. Don't take all this new construction stuff as, me saying you can't go resale. We probably help more people on the resale side than we do new construction. I think new construction is a great fit because you don't have to worry about anything breaking for several years. You got a new roof, you got a new water heater and furnace and air conditioner and all that. Plus you don't have to just fight everything that's going on in the resale market. And I think this year is going to be bonkers. Plus you get to pick all of your selections versus, if you buy a resale home, you want to do the paint, you want to do the flooring, maybe you want to redo the kitchen, maybe you want to open up a wall. And by the time you add all that up, your pricing might be pretty close to what new construction is. So, okay. Just a few left, and then we are out of here tonight, guys. I'm going to close these tabs too, so I don't overload my computer. Okay. So that is Harrison. That is, again, it is no. Okay. The last 2 left. Factory 52. They are adding $25 million apartments. And retail rising as part of the next phase at Norwood's Factory 52. I did a video on this one as well. This is in Norwood. Let me show you guys where this one is. I'm going to take off. Well, let's just leave Great American Ballpark on there. Why not? We're getting close to opening day. Factory 52, Norwood. Okay. Here, awesome location. You are 9 minutes from downtown. And this is right off the interstate. This is a lot of apartments, but what they did here, guys, see if I can. There's a brewery there. There's pickleball courts there. There's Jenny's ice cream there. Like, this is just a cool place to live. A city within a city. So if you're not looking to buy right now, what they did is they took this old factory. That was the reason why it's called Factory 52. It was a play cards factory, and they have redone the factory and turn it into these awesome apartments. So you got all kinds of stuff here. It was a playing card company that's been reimagined. There's lifestyle. This is just if you want to rent and you're not looking to buy. You've got shopping. You've got restaurants. You've got a dog park. You've got art and history. Just a lot of stuff going on. You've got a place where they can have concerts and a little green space right in the middle. This is a brewery right here. So really cool area, different restaurants. This is just an awesome place to live. You're close to everything in terms of downtown Cincinnati, but you don't need to move from here because you've got restaurants. Oh my gosh. Maybe if I showed you guys something, it would be cool for you to see. Sorry, I was watching the whole time. Let me go back here so you guys can see restaurants. Sorry about that. Yes, I agree to your cookies. This is Factory 52. Sorry about that live stream. Staniel Clanio. By the way, guys, if you're watching this far and you haven't, be sure to hit that like button. It does push it out to more people. Would really appreciate that. Concerts, pickleball, restaurants, ice cream, dog park. Just a cool place to live. Very cool place to live here. There's racquetball right there. You got Jenny's Ice Cream, I think is right over here. A few different breweries to choose from. There's like a food court that I think is going in. There's your pickleball at Ace's Pickleball and Kitchen. Awesome place to live. Cool design too. Just the artwork with the homage to the playing card factory, different deck of cards, playing cards theme, which is cool, and great location. So they're adding. They are expanding. $25 million. What's going into that? More than 300 apartments and retail shops right now. That was phase 1, and phase 2 was bringing another 128 units online in 2024. So very cool. That brings the total count of units up to 440. Building is mostly studios and 1-bedroom apartments with 4 2-bedroom units. So if you're looking for 2-bedroom, good luck. There's not a whole lot of them there. Mostly smaller units, 1-bedroom and studio units. The average size is about 550 to 600 square feet. So not very big units, but a really cool place to live nonetheless. All right, let's wrap it up. One more project I wanted to show you guys is we're moving back out of the city and we're moving back north up to Middletown, Ohio. Woodward Development plans a $200 million mixed-use development in Middletown. This has been going on for a little bit, so this is a project I'd like to check out as well in terms of doing a video. But they rezoned 50 acres on Union Road to be 690,000 square feet of new development. They haven't named it yet. At least this was back in March. So there might be some updating here. There's going to be an event center. There's going to be a hotel with 300 plus rooms, residential 336 total units, 4 stories of 120 units. And then one will accommodate 104 units in a 4-story building. So all apartment sounds like all apartment units there in Middletown. There's going to be retail, restaurants, a promenade, a plaza, and office space of 48,000, 2-story office building, most likely for medical use. So where is this going? Woodward Development. Let's see here. Here's what it looks like. They've got an event center, boulevard. You've got your units, mixed retail. I just want to show you guys where this is. Let's see here if it'll pull up. I don't know if it will. Woodward Development, Middletown, Ohio. That looks like they're doing. No, okay. I don't think that's up in Dayton. That's not where I'm looking. Let's do this. That must be their home office. So I don't know the map exactly, but I want to show you guys. More importantly, I just want to show you why I want to end the night on this one in terms of Middletown and development. We showed you what's kind of like circling around Cincinnati in terms of Union, in terms of Eastgate, up here in Harrison, up here in Lebanon. And then Middletown is just moving. It's called Middletown literally because it's between Dayton and Cincinnati. It's literally the middle town. And it's been known kind of as a manufacturing city for years. It's located in Butler and Warren counties. I believe there's been a steel factory there for years. But where a lot of development, what you're seeing in terms of growth and development is connecting Dayton and Cincinnati. And I think this is a project right in the middle there. That's another piece of that puzzle. And so something to keep an eye on there, both for that region. Again, if you're looking to rent somewhere, it could be really great new spaces there as well. But also just for the future of Cincinnati and Dayton, I just think we're going to continue to see these areas shrink and more development kind of in this gateway between Cincinnati and Dayton. Okay, that'll do it, guys. That is my top 10 developments to look out for in 2024. I hope that was interesting and exciting for you. Gave me some different ideas of what I want to go shoot. But whether you're looking to rent or buy kind of in the Cincinnati area, hopefully it gives you some options that you might be interested in. As always, if you are looking to move to the area, my team and I would love to be your real estate resource of choice. If you haven't subscribed to this video yet and you're 55 minutes in, I don't know what to say. You're an honorary part of the Staniel Clanyo already, but go ahead and make it official and subscribe to be a part of the Staniel Clanyo. Guys, I'm going home. I'm going to go watch the last part of this Bills Chiefs game. None of you gave me a score on that, so I'm a little upset. But enjoy the rest of your night. Have a great week. And